All right, I'm going live right now because they're doing noise campaign and doing the most. And as I'm trying to cook, they sent her down here to take up space and waste time. This is gang stalking inside of a home where you don't bother anyone. I don't want to be here. I promise you, I really don't. But because they're harassing me financially, physically with the system, I have to be here. Imagine your whole life not bothering someone and bothering anyone actually. So right now I'm constipated and this is for the video. I'm constipated and but this is all I eat is vegetables and it's gonna be kidney beans, okra, and carrots. And I switched my diet over on okra just so I could do that. So I just tell what the V2K is saying as I go along. The United States knows you're scary as hell. We make fun of TIs. I plan on one day creating a system to where you can actually capture the microwaves. I think the way they had it is you get the antenna, you capture the microwave frequency, and then you transmit it to um, a heterodyne radio frequency transmitter, and then you amplify it with the acoustic. You amplify those frequencies, those signals through the acoustic microphone. And it's like it's a way that I had questioned it. Just see if you could modify and combine three different systems to amplify the voice to skull technology, because they are beaming a frequency. They're beaming it as something that can receive it. I'm the receiver. So what is it like that? I want to say the antenna, but I feel more comfortable saying the receiver because I'm receiving a signal, but I'm also broadcasting my own signal. So yeah, oh yeah, sure. They like making noises and booming all day and doing stuff. I feel like as long as you're recording, you get the no, you get the creaks, you get the creaks, you get the door slams. You'll wonder why a person is quiet for hours and hours and hours, and then all of a sudden a person is just randomly slamming doors. It don't make sense. Slamming doors for hours and hours, and then stomping on the floor for hours and hours. It doesn't make sense, and that's nobody specific. I know that that's the system. that they have going on. But sometimes it is a person slamming doors to wake you up and stealing your jewelry while you sleep. Says right now they're not making any sound. Probably because they're hacking into the phone and they're taking pictures. There you go, that's exactly what they just said. When people are constipated, they remain bloated. Even when you're eating healthy, it's hard to lose weight due to the fact that they force constipation, they're retaining water. The water's not going into your intestines or your digestive tract, so it's going other places. Like you get a chunky face. I've been on a diet. I used to diet real quick. In a month, I would lose a lot of weight. No problem. With or without working or walking. They say you need to stop talking to your mama or stop talking to Obama or something. I genuinely don't care about these people. I'm trying to listen, but it's like they say stuff and your brain recognizes it. You try to recall it, you can't really recall it because they talk 24/7 and they say so much. At the end of the day, the sentences, when you try to speak on what they're saying, it kind of blends together. They say so much. So if I could follow them right now with the voice, they're using voice to scroll technology. If I can follow them, have a nice day. We struggle to make fun of you. You graduated, and they're pissed off. So it took they took they took all 30 years of my life and placed me in a system where they could torture me covertly. Uh, where they could torture me covertly, harass me from the shadows, and make money off of it. But in 2023, I discovered what that is, what that system is. I honestly did not want anybody to be a part of this. I'm just recording this video for future. I don't like lives, but they oh, Jesus, they tortured me for about for 30 years of my life. I've been in the prison for 30 years of my life. I just didn't know it. And then once I discovered what a targeted individual is, Hawthorne effect started taking place, and that is where the individuals finally realize that they are a social experiment or an experiment, or they're being experimented upon without their consent. So they change behavior, and they never go back to being the same person because who wants to be watched, monitored, and tortured, and then forced to be sex trafficked? Nobody. Right, and you're telling the truth. The government is null and void, and that's true. There is no real justice system. They set it up as an illusion, so people can think that they have freedom. But the Freemasons rule and run everything. Everybody don't get jiggy with that shit. It's bullshit. So for the people that are targeted and tortured, that's where Satanism comes in. They only attack the good people. And with no real justice system in place, that's what we got to deal with. One person came in and watched. Actually, like this. One person came in and watched, but they're not seeing anything. But there's so many FBI people on my subscribers list, it's not even funny. I only upload videos so that if somebody needs somebody to listen to, they have somebody to listen to. And for me, when I get to where I'm going and I'm creating everything I need to create, I have something to refer back to as far as sounds, door slamming, creaking, noises. And Heavenly Father, please let me discover how to capture the microwave frequencies and transform to sound. That'll be the day. AC been on for a long time, it just ain't turned off. With the FBI, CIA, this is what they're saying through the What's the Swell technology. FBI, CIA, blah blah blah, are hacking in. They are tired of your videos. The thing about it is, all the people who went down, Myra May, Omar Mateen, Aileen Wuornos, none of them had videos of what the police did to them. They didn't show and document what was happening and what was occurring with them, and how the police was just there conveniently so people could have something to refer back to let the world know that they were innocent. Omar Mateen was the post shooter. Aileen Wuornos was the number one, the first female serial killer, which is a lie. Because somebody in the FBI and the CIA has a kill count for targeted individuals that probably spans over a good 40, 50, 60-year lifetime, her lifespan. So I'm pretty sure Aileen Wuornos was not the first female serial killer. They've been killing people with frequencies for a very long time. So, so this is carrots, okra, pepper, garlic powder, cayenne pepper, lemon pepper. Excuse me. Ooh. That's the pepper. And I want that. Oh, they used all of my salt, so this is the salt I buy. Oh, empty. I gotta go get some more, and then I gotta start hiding my stuff. Like little corners of little corners. So nobody takes the trash out. This is another tactic of theirs. So they also these are all of the cameras for their TV show. So you got one camera there, or one camera there, uh, another camera over here, another camera over here, another camera here. I think let me see. Oh yeah, come on. Another camera here,